Bonjour, mon petit amis, and welcome back to another story time with Miss Kayla. You know, we were having a lot of stay-home days with our mommies and daddies, and one of my favorite things to do when I stayed home with my mommy was have a tea party. I would get my fancy teacups and saucers and even a teapot, and I would line up all my stuffies and we would dress up so fancy and we would have a tea party. And I found the perfect story for a tea party, and it is called Fancy Nancy Tea for Two. Fancy Nancy is so much fun. She loves to be very elegant and over the top and use big fancy words, especially French words, because they're so beautiful. And you know what? Miss Kayla likes to speak some French words too. So without further ado, this is Fancy Nancy Tea for Two. Ready? Ooh la la! There's a message from my best friend Bree in our special mail basket. It says, "Come quick, I have something to show you." I wonder what it is. The mail basket is set up on a rope that runs between our houses. This way we can always stay in touch. What? Look how cool that is! She has a rope that goes to her house. See, that's Nancy's house. And then it goes all the way over next door to Bree's house. And there's a basket and they can put whatever they want there. Oh, that is so cool. I wish I had that with my bestie. I write back a message. It says, "I will be there in a jiffy." And that's a fancy way of saying right now. And off it goes into the basket. Then I wake my doll Maribel from her nap and head next door. As soon as I arrive, Bree says, "Close your eyes and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I love counting in French. Do you hear that? She can count in French. And you know what? I bet you can too. You can do it with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 in French. When I open my eyes, Bree is holding a tray with a fancy tea set on it. There's a tea set, a sugar bowl, a creamer, and 2 cups with saucers. Oh, how elegant, I say. My aunt gave it to me, Bree explains. She and my mom used to play tea party with it. That's so exciting. This tea set is extra special, Bree says. It's real china, not plastic. That's why there's a few chips in it. We decide to have a tea party right away. A doll party. Isn't it lucky I brought Maribel with me? That was smart thinking, huh? See, they're having tea with their dolly. So if you don't have any brothers or sisters, or maybe mommy and daddy are working from home and they have stuff to do, you can still have a tea party. Just get your dollies or get your stuffies, or maybe even you can ask your doggies. I'm sure Luna Muna would love to have a tea party with me, right, Lou? She says yes. We put our placemats, set the table, stick some flowers in a vase, and voila! It's party time! Bree wants her doll Chiffon to be hostess first. That's fair. The tea set is Bree's after all. "Darling, would you care for some tea?" Chiffon asks. "Oui, oui, yes, please," Maribel answers. Maribel has absolutely exquisite manners. That means her manners are just about perfect. Can you say exquisite? That's a fun word, huh? The dolls sip their tea in a very dainty, fancy way. Their pinkies up, right? When they are done, I say, "Now it's Maribel's turn to pour." I start to reach for the teapot. "No," says Bree. She pushes my hand away. "Chiffon is still the hostess." "That is not fair. Maribel deserves a turn," I say. I reach to take the teapot from Bree, then something horrible happens. The teapot goes flying and... uh-oh. When it lands, its lid breaks into 2 pieces. "My tea set is wrecked!" shouts Bree. Oh, poor Bree. How do you think she's feeling right now? I think she's very upset. And look, I think Nancy feels really bad about it, right? I don't think she meant to do that. "It was an accident," I say. "And anyway, the teapot already had a chip in it." Bree flops on her bed and covers her face. Go home. I don't want to play anymore. Fine, I'm leaving and I'm not coming back. Au revoir. Can you say au revoir? That means goodbye in French, right? How do you think she's feeling? I think she's mad. Then Maribel and I storm out of Bree's house and back to mine. At home, I keep looking outside my window to see if Bree sent a message saying she's sorry for how mean she was. But the mail basket was empty. During dinner, my mom asks if something is wrong, so I tell everyone what happened. My dad says, even though it was an accident, it was still your fault the teapot broke. Mom asks, did you say you were sorry? Well, not exactly, I say. That's what you need to do, Mom says. My parents are right, but what if Bree stays mad at me forever? Do you think her best friend's going to be mad at her forever? Probably not, right? The next morning, I go over to Bree's house to apologize, which is the fancy word of saying sorry. But when she answers the door, all I do is burst into tears. Bree starts crying too. I'm sorry I hogged the tea set all to myself, says Bree. And I'm so sorry I broke the teapot. I should have never grabbed it. I was scared we weren't going to be best friends anymore, I tell Bree. Me too, Bree says. Then we embrace, which is just a fancy way of saying hug. Those silly, silly girls. And guess what? The teapot is already repaired, which means it's fixed and fine again, just like our friendship. Fini, the end. That was a great story. I hope you guys have fun with your tea sets. Have a good one. Bye-bye.